What's poppin' gamers? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at what everyone is calling Fortnite's worst season ever. The most chaotic season ever. And the one which made Ninja quit for the second time. People are saying that it's worse than Season X and the Mechs. People are saying that it's worse than Chapter 4, Season 3 with the Jungle. People are saying that it is one of the worst seasons to date. However, I have quite a good feeling with this season. I actually really enjoyed this season. So, what this season had to offer is Megalodon is the new big bad for the storyline. He came out of Pandora's box and he came crashing onto the Fortnite island in his big ship and he unleashed the wasteland, he unleashed Nitro, he's digging that up and he's trying to use that as well as the Pandora's box's gems to take over the island. We beat him. We team up with Jones and Hope, we beat him, send him packing, and Iron Man comes to save the day as well, which does lead into the next season, which is the Marvel one. Again, content for that should be coming early September. I know it's very delayed. I'm just very busy at the time of recording this video, so I can't get around to getting those videos out just quick enough just yet, but they are coming, so do not worry. But that's practically the story of the season. It's a very slow, very boring story, I'm going to be honest. And I would have really liked a Mad Max collaboration because it's just perfect. We have the car from Mad Max. We have the wasteland, the cars, the car battles, the fucking Nitro Dome, the Thunderdome, all from Mad Max, but we have no Mad Max. A new Mad Max movie also came out at the start of this season, so it would have been perfect for a collaboration with Furiosa, but unfortunately we don't have one. And I feel like that's a missed opportunity. We did get Pirates of the Caribbean, though, with a couple of new items and a couple of old items returning. The Black Pearl weapon wasn't that good. I think it was pretty shit, and I'm not a huge fan of it. However, there is other more OP weapons which do piss me off quite a lot. The Magneto gauntlets. They are a fucking piss take. I despise the Magneto gauntlets. Big metal balls. So you've got fisted, or you got thrown massive metal balls at you. There was no escape from it. It was all very sus, and the fists over fucking powered. I did so many challenges to do with the fists. You can go back and check them out. They're all on the channel now, and it was so fucking intense. Like, you try and shoot at them, there's nothing. It's 55, damage per fist. Like, if you're on full health, full shield, that's 4 hits and you're gone. 4 hits and you're sent. So, you need a fast-firing weapon to take them out, and you need some fucking good aim as well. But it's very hard, because when you get hit with a fist, you're bouncing around all over the place. And the Magneto fists, 85 damage per hit. Fucking insane. Way too much damage, way too strong, and it's what upset me the most. I could deal with the cars, I could manage with the cars, because you can outrun them, you can outbuild them, there's stuff to combat the cars. When the cars first came out, I was so hyped, I thought it was so cool, everyone was riding around in cars, it completely changed the game, it made it feel fresh, made it feel new, and it was something else to learn, something else to get used to. And I liked the pure chaos of it. As the season went on, though, it did get a little bit old and a little bit boring with everybody just sitting in cars and just riding around. When you're in a car, fucking amazing. When a car's coming after you, dreadful, awful, pain and suffering. And I feel like that's where everyone gets it from. Like, everyone's like, oh, so fun when they're using it, but when they have to fight against it, they're like, oh, fuck this is way too strong. But then they will go and use it for themselves. So it's like, you talking the talk, but you're not walking the walk. You're part of the problem. And the story for this season, very boring, very basic. The new weapons with the Nitro gloves, like the Nitro gauntlets, the Nitro fists, whatever they're called, and Magneto's hands gauntlets, way too powerful. I'm not a huge fan of either of them. However, I did like the movement in this season. It felt really cool with a Nitro. I liked huffing and puffing on that Nitro. I would always carry 6 Nitro. I'd be running around really quickly, and my favorite medallion was the one which gave you infinite Nitro. It just felt more fast-paced. You could run, find more people, get into a lot more fights, get a lot more kills, and it was a lot more interesting. Gave the game a little bit more of a faster-paced feel to it. Again, in my challenge videos, I didn't win that many. I'm still shit at the game. I'm still absolute dog shit. But I tried my best. I tried my hardest, and I did win a few. I did win a few. Not all of them. If I won all of them, there'd be something dreadfully wrong with me or the game. But I did win a few of them, and I'm excited to continue doing character challenges into this next season. But other than that, there really wasn't that much. The all sweat summer is opposite to the no sweat summer that we had last time, and the challenges were fucking dreadful. Win with a Wastelander challenge, which gets you a free wrap, which is pretty shit, and I think it's a lot of effort just to get a free wrap. I feel like you should have got an umbrella as well because it's a lot more effort. We also had um a lot of other things, like, win with a crowd, just win a game and get a load of kills, which I think is absolutely fucking insane. Like, they were way too sweaty, way too over the top, and the rewards were pretty shit. We only got 3 rewards, which isn't as much as we normally get for the summer events, and the skins have been pretty shit as well. We got 2 new skins, which stick in my head the most, which is the chili and the shark. And then again, they looked shit. We got King Shark in Fortnite before we got Peacemaker, before we got Polka Dot Man. And I don't know. I just feel like the summer event wasn't as good as the previous years. I feel like there wasn't as much effort put into it, and it could have been a little bit better. I feel like more of the effort went into the Pirates of the Caribbean collab, which then again didn't even look like Johnny Depp, and it is our second skeleton in the game, which is called Jack, because we have Jack Skellington from Nightmare Before Christmas. We also have Jack Skellington from Pirates of the Caribbean. So there's a lot of skeletons here as well. There was also a load of new game modes which came out this time with Fortnite Reload, which I'll talk about in another video, and also Fortnite Battle Stage, again, which I'll talk about in another video doing a review on each of those game modes. However, there was a Metallica collab. That is the next sort of people in the festival pass, and they did pass over to Battle Royale with their guitar and their Loot Island, which played Metallica music. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty fresh, something different, and I hope that that does continue for the next couple of festival pass characters, festival pass creators, because it was really interesting and really cool just to have a themed item around them, and it made their challenge a little bit easier as well. We also got a concert for them in Creative Map, which was pretty mediocre. I will admit it is on the channel if you do want to go check that out for yourself. I did watch it, and I do plan on watching the others when they do come out as well. But yeah, this season wasn't the greatest, even in terms of Battle Pass skins. There is only 3 that I actually liked, and one of them, I just like the concept. I don't actually like using it, which is the T60 Power Armor. I think the collaboration with Fallout was really good, especially seeing out we just had the Amazon Prime series absolutely pop off, and now we're getting skins in the game for it. I thought that was really cool, but I just think it's a little too big, and it's not a skin that I would really use all that much. I would have preferred like a Vault Dweller, maybe even Lucy or something like that. I just think like a specific character would have been a little bit more interesting than just the T60 Power Armor. Although I do know the T60 Power Armor is very iconic to the Fallout universe, it's just not a skin that I would personally use. So the Battle Pass is weak. As I said in my Battle Pass review, you can go check that out. It's all the way posted at the start of the season. And everything else to do with the season is pretty weak as well, from the guns to the map changes. I thought the map was going to completely go desert mode, completely go apocalyptic, but no, it's just the bottom of the map. And I quite like going over them in a car, like boosting around in one of the boss cars. The boss cars for me are a lot easier to control than the normal cars. I feel like you can drift a lot easier, you can speed around a lot easier, but they are really powerful, and they did get nerfed quite a bit, but I feel like the nerfing ruined them. I feel like they could have been a little bit better, and people would have been able to manage them better if they just left them the same. And it's just a learning curve that you have to go over, and I managed to overcome the cars, and I thought it was pretty cool. I still get killed from cars to cars from now and again, but it just wasn't my favorite season. I will be honest. I'm excited for the second Marvel season to see what that brings for the storyline, but I am going to have to give this season a solid, like, 5 out of 10. It was very mediocre. It could have been better. It could have been worse. A couple more collaborations would have been pretty solid, like especially with the mid mix, and some of the weapons were just way too overpowered this time. However, the season was all about chaos, so it did work into like its theming, I guess, with all the weapons being really ramped up. So it could be good, I suppose. It could be. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you guys thought of the season, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.